Okay, I'm training a little bit later today. Usually I just train first thing in the morning, but today I already have 12 kilometers in my legs. I did a quick run and then I ate breakfast, chilled a bit in the couch, a bit too long, wasting time. But anyway, now I'm gonna train. And even though I'm a bit tired from the run already, I'm actually quite motivated because the other day, one of my close friends got his first planche, full planche push-up to press to hold. And it was insane, he did it with like super clean form. I'm super proud of him. Sho-san, anta no koto da yo. Mitemasu ka? Hi. Yeah, he's a friend from Japan, so I just talked to him for a little bit now, but yeah, he did his first clean press, and even though, today I'm not training planche or anything, like I'm doing floor Victorian, like back of the shoulder, tricep stuff, it's completely different. But if you just have like some friends close by, or even just people on the internet that you like to watch, and they do like cool stuff, they're aiming for like new heights, whatever you're doing for yourself, it's gonna be motivating, right? Even if your goals are different, if you just see people like trying to improve their craft and trying to move forward, like for example, not even with training, but I have like a friend who's at university still, and he's like making these insane car projects, and he's up until like 6 a.m. in the morning to work on them. So he's like working super hard, and it's just seeing that, surrounding yourself with people like that, it's it's motivating. There's no other way to say it. So today, even though I'm a little bit tired, it's gonna be fine because I'm compensating it with extra motivation from my friends. All right, I'm gonna do one quick warm-up set here for the floor Victorian, and I'll explain some more. All right, I'm not going to my maximum here from the start because last time I failed green band assistance. I want to take a revenge on that today. So yeah, just surround yourself with, like they say, don't compare yourself to others, right? But at the same time, don't shut yourself out from what's possible. So, getting some external motivation from other people is always a good thing, in my opinion. But anyway, today is gonna be a pull and triceps day. It's not gonna be heavy front lever, I only do that once every 6 days. But today is gonna be focused on the rear delts, the retraction, kind of like front lever accessories, I should say, right? Because, these muscles are used a lot with the front lever as well, but it's just the fact that the front lever uses more lats that makes it more, how do I say, tiring. So today I'm gonna focus on the smaller muscles. Smaller muscles are easier to recover, so it's like a bit of a chill day, but that doesn't mean you can't go hard for those small muscles. So first some floor Victorian, then moving on to tricep work, but I still have to decide what to do there. All right, let's go. All right, the choice of the day is System of a Down, because my brother was using this music to PR on squats with 120 kilos a few days ago. So I'm gonna listen to this, think of his set while I'm doing mine. This is difficult, but I'm able to do it. So I'm gonna give it another try. Oh, yes! Alright. Only like a second, but at least I got it with the green band. It's not as hard as last time. I'll show you in a bit. Actually, I'm gonna show you now. So the assistance I use now. So I used green band assistance, but I wrapped it twice. So it's not the usual 5 to 6 kilo assistance. It's more like 10 to 12. So using like the same band, even if you just wrap it more times, it will be shorter, allowing you to adjust the assistance, which is very handy. And I don't even know how much assistance this one is, but it's so much easier. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting used to this assistance here, and eventually we'll be able to do the floor Victorian, the hardest move in calisthenics, without any assistance, you know. For the people who think you can't train the posterior chain without equipment, think again, because the floor Victorian dragon press, which I'm about to do as well as a superset, it's so hard on like every muscle in your upper back and your rear delts. It's insane. Of course, the lats are a bit lacking, but just for like, you know, the thickness in your back, yeah, you can bet your money on this exercise. And if you're like on holiday and you have nothing, it is perfect. So for the dragon press, that's the second exercise I did. You use your fingertips or your hand, but your fingertips are easier because the leverage is better. And then you only support your body on your upper back, and you try to lift, you know, the rest of your body as much as possible. So you try to hold your body up, let it levitate, and use as little as possible of your upper back. And then you'll feel which muscles this works. I don't have to explain. Oh my god. This mat is always making farting sounds, like the air between my back and the mat. And I have to try not to laugh during my sit. All right, let's move on to something else. I lied. I did one more set of dragon press. 7 seconds. I'll remember it for next time. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to triceps. I'm gonna not do impossible dips today, because impossible dips tends to use a lot of the big muscle groups as well, which I want to avoid today, to let my body recover for a heavy fucking horsing day, like heavy loads the day after tomorrow for my push. So to save myself, I'm gonna go straight to tricep extensions, but I'm gonna go a bit heavier in return on these. So I have 10 kilos on my back. Last time I did like 5 with 10 kilos, but it was after a max out set on body weight. So yeah, we have to at least get 10 to 12 reps here. And then we have it as like a new PR that we can aim for, strive for in the future. 13. The last one was a grinder. All right. One more set, weighted, and then move on to body weight. Whew. Nine reps. Not bad. Removing the backpack, and then we'll do 2 more sets with body weight, getting as much reps as possible. All right, let's aim for 20 reps here. That would be a PR. Fuck. All right, final set here. Something I've not tried before with these tricep extensions. Triceps. I'm sorry, is wrist pause. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to my max, take a few seconds off, and then go again. All right, a few seconds. Very nice. That's very nice. Holy shit, my triceps feels amazing right now. Completely trashed to shit. Okay, this training was brought to you by the power of friendship. Holy shit, and my triceps feels pumped as fuck. Oh, I can't wait to check this out myself, but yeah. I mean, just stretching my triceps, it's difficult to lock all the way out because there's so much blood in the area. The wrist pass sit at the end was very nice. But anyway, let's sit down and have a chat. So, like I was saying in the beginning, like training, it's an act you do by yourself, right? Mostly. I mean, bodybuilding, calisthenics, whatever your goal is, it's an individual sport. But at the same time, you're doing it together because there's a community, this and that. You have other people doing like similar or the same things as you. And if you can just draw inspiration from that, it's going to help you for your own goals, Of course, like comparing to yourself is very important, comparing to your previous self. Making sure that you're growing, I get that. But at the same time, I feel like, if you're only focused on yourself, then you kind of don't know what the possibilities are. I mean, if you're at the top of the world, like the best in the world, getting gold medals at world championships, that's when it's time to compete with yourself. But if you're not at that level, like like myself, there are so many people who are stronger than you in so many areas, and you can draw inspiration from them, which I think is very powerful. And like I said, it doesn't only have to be the same sport. Like I like doing skill training and I like doing a bit of bodybuilding, but even if it's another sport, even if it's not a sport I'm competing in, or I'm not competing, but I'm not practicing, you can use it as motivation. There are gymnasts who do the floor routines. I have nothing to do with that, but it's just amazing to see what they are doing. Like strongmen, I don't train strongmen at all, but like the fact that they are doing such feats is so motivating. And sometimes you can just see, without knowing anything about the sport, the amount of work someone else has put in. And just drawing inspiration from wherever you can is going to benefit your own training. It's going to fuel you. Because if you put in your mind that, for some reason, what you're doing at the moment is good enough, and oh yeah, you're doing like you are, you're going to go into a bit of a slump. So, to prevent that from happening, to prevent from going in that slump, oh, I'm doing enough, look around, look what other people are doing. Look at other people trying their best to achieve something. And, then you will realize, like, you can work harder as well. So that's it regarding that topic. I'll stop ranting now. Today was a short training, but very successful in my opinion, because like on the floor Victorian and like the dragon presses, like those accessories for front lever, I feel like I'm progressing on them, which is going to benefit not only like my heavy back trainings, but also it's just fun to progress in these other exercises themselves, like progress in the floor Victorian, progress in the dragon press. Like that in itself is fun as well. And it's going to give me huge rear delts, which is a positive as well. And then aside from that, no impossible dips today, which is a bit of a bummer because, we're close to 3 sets of 5. But it's like instead of that, we managed to do like a lot of sets, 4 sets, I guess, kind of a lot of tricep extensions. We got to try new things on tricep extensions. So all in all, very good training. So, I mean, I'm repeating myself, but if you're pushing yourself, you really can't have like a bad training, right? Because if you push yourself, you give it your all, what more can you ask? But anyway, good training. Tomorrow is gonna be hamstring, so leg day. I might do some pistol squats as well, because I feel like, I just have to try harder on pistol squats. But we'll see tomorrow. And then after that is gonna be a heavy push day. I'm gonna go back to dips for the accessory. I wanna get a personal best on the 70 kilos. I'm putting my eyes on that. So already kind of nervous for that, but yeah, lots of cool new stuff in the future. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.